Hey guys, I'm a Swanton. Just quickly going to review these two pay-per-views I watched about 6 months ago. I don't know why I didn't review them, I just never got around to it. I'm looking at some of the notes I put here, and it's definitely nowhere near as good as to what I'm doing these days. So, I am just going to read the matches and then announce the winners and the thing. So Judgment. We start with Judgment Day 2003. It started with John Cena versus the Full-Blooded Italians versus Rhyno versus Chris Benoit and Brian Kendrick. Kiss of Death backbreaker on Brian Kendrick got the 3 count for the win for the FBI and Cena. 1.25 stars. Then we've got La Resistance versus Scott Steiner and Tess. La Resistance win with a flapjack on Scott Steiner, half star. Then we've got a ladder match for the WWE Tag Championships. Team Angle vs Eddie Guerrero and Tajiri. 3 stars. I don't know how that one was won. Hold on, we'll see if we've got some notes. No. Don't know how that one was won. Then we've got a Bikini Challenge. Torrie Wilson versus Sable. This was a pointless match. NA. Then we've got Roddy Piper versus Mr. America. Another heap of bullshit. Half star. Hogan won with a leg drop, or as we knew at the time, it was Mr. America. Then we've got a World Heavyweight Championship match between Triple H and Kevin Nash. It was terrible. No one cares about Kevin Nash. Triple H got DQ'd. 1 star. Then we've got a Fatal 4-Way for the Women's Championship. Jazz, Trish, Jacqueline, and Victoria. Jazz won with a DDT on Jackie. 1.5 stars. Then we've got a stretcher match for the WWE Championship, which is actually okay. Wasn't the best match of the night or anything, but it was alright. I believe Brock Lesnar won or something. Brock won with a forklift to ride Big Show over the yellow line. This was actually a pretty good match. I remember this match. Lesnar pulled up a really cool spot. He brought in the forklift and then jumped off the top of it and cross-bodied Lesnar. Cross-bodied Big Show, who was in the ring. That was a really cool spot. And it really showed Lesnar's potential. 2.75 stars. Then overall I've given it a 3.5 out of 10 for the pay-per-view. There were really no great matches there, but oh well. Then we've got Bad Blood 2004. 2003, sorry, Bad Blood 2003, which was actually, it wasn't passed by any standards, but it was still an alright pay-per-view. Started with the Dudley Boyz versus Rodney, Mack, and Nowinski. 2 stars. Dudley's lost the match after Barber gets hit in the face with Nowinski's face guard. Then we've got Scott Steiner versus Test. This was actually an entertaining match, which actually showed some of Test's charisma. Steiner won after Test hit himself in the head with a table on accident. Steiner took advantage. 1.5 stars. They've got an IC Championship match between Christian and Booker. Christian came out, I think he had a new look at this stage or something. He'd cut his hair. He retained the titles. He retained the IC title after getting DQ'd or something. 2.25 stars. Then we've got a World Tag Team Championship match between RVD and Kane versus La Resistance. La Resistance won with a flapjack on RVD. Pretty much the same thing. RVD and Kane would break up the next night. I don't really get why they could have done that on pay-per-view. That was just shithouse. But it had been building up for like 6 months now, so who knows. Goldberg versus Jericho. 2.75 stars. We've been looking forward to this match for such a long time. There was an awesome spot with Goldberg speared Jericho through the barricade on the outside. And would injure his shoulder, but he'd still end up winning and with the jackhammer. Then we've got Shawn Michaels versus Ric Flair, which really should have been better, but we got that WrestleMania 24 match instead, I guess. I think Flair won after a chair shot from Orton or something. And yeah, I gave that one a 3.25 stars. And then we've got the Hell in a Cell match for the World Heavyweight Championship. between Triple H, Kevin Nash, with Mick Foley as a special guest referee. Now, I think this match, I enjoy this match. Even though it's not the match that you would have wanted in Hell in a Cell, it was still very interesting because Mick Foley really, he pretty much got the match to 3.5 stars for me. Nothing else really happened. Hunter won with a sledgehammer and then a pedigree. Nothing special. And yeah, Foley took most of the hard bumps, which was, not surprising. But for this match that we should have been waiting for a long time, and we finally got to see it. No, like, the only people that really thought this match was that great is Triple H and Kevin Nash, and it really wasn't. Overall, I gave the pay-per-view a 5.25. I think it probably should have been more than that, but there was this stupid redneck triathlon that Eric Bischoff and Stone Cold were competing in. It's terrible. So, there you go, guys. There are my 2 reviews for that. Now, after this, I'm doing some more off-the-cuff sort of reviews. I kind of decided that I should review the pay-per-view in the week that I've got it and not have any notes on it, is what I thought. So, let's hope those reviews are better, guys. Comment, like, and subscribe. I'm a Swanton. Thanking you.